We all know the compact truck market is heating up with competition. Every company wants to make the new Maverick killer, but no one has come close to beating it until now. Toyota is releasing a new $20,000 compact truck, and this one is very different from all the rest coming up. It might actually be the end of the Maverick. Don't take our word for it, look at the facts. Watch till the end because here is everything you should know. Market situation. Let's start with the truck that started the whole compact truck revolution, the Ford Maverick. Because everyone talks about the new competition but forgets to mention the current king. Ever since it hit the market, it's been flying off the shelves like nobody's business. Snagging one feels like trying to catch a unicorn. Earlier this year, sales data revealed that Maverick sales skyrocketed by 161%. That's all thanks to its standard hybrid system, which was one of the most affordable options available at the time of its release. But that is about to change for the 2024 model. The hybrid drivetrain, once a standard feature, is now an optional extra that'll cost you an additional $1,500. So the base price of the 2024 XL trim starts at $23,400, but if you want to enjoy the hybrid magic, you'll need to spend $24,900. That might not be a lot compared to the automotive industry, but we're talking about the compact market segment, and the whole point of it is to get all the features of a truck at an affordable price. So it is actually a steep jump, especially considering the initial starting price of $20,000. But this truck can actually save you more than $1,500 in the long run. Equipped with the hybrid system, this truck boasts fuel economy that's unmatched in its class. Well, unless Toyota decides to enter the market. But we'll get to that later. For now, let's establish the benchmark for all competitors. And right now, that benchmark is the Ford Maverick. The hybrid Maverick sips fuel, achieving an impressive 42 miles per gallon in the city, 33 on the highway, and a combined 37. This amazing fuel efficiency is a major reason why the Maverick has outsold its competitors, like the Santa Cruz. And even bigger trucks like the Frontier's sales have seen a 21% decline over the past year. But it's not just the Frontier. No, all manufacturers are feeling the effects, and that is why they're all scrambling to enter the market. That's the way the market works. To stay ahead, you have to offer more. Ford understands this, and it's clearly seen here. The Maverick is everything you need but won't get from other trucks. The Frontier has been criticized for its outdated infotainment system and cramped, uncomfortable cab. The Maverick, on the other hand, boasts a modern, user-friendly dashboard and ample legroom. But like we said, the Frontier is just the start. The Maverick has been going on a kill streak these past few years, adding another truck to its list of conquests, the Chevy Colorado. This might seem surprising to most of you because the Colorado has more power and a superior towing capacity of 7,700 pounds. However, there's almost no reason to buy the Colorado now with a lot more money, unless you're towing 7,000 pounds all the time. But the good thing about the Ford Maverick is that it excels at what it's designed for. It is a well-rounded package, and to be honest, that is a unique quality in trucks nowadays. Just look at the Jeep Gladiator. Despite having a significantly higher price tag, its interior shares the Frontier's cramped and uncomfortable reputation. Plus, the Gladiator has a bulky design, which is almost the opposite of the Maverick's minimalistic design. The good thing about minimalism is that anyone can tolerate it, even if it's not your type. Ford minimized the risk of losing potential customers, because look at the Cybertruck, you either love it or hate it, but not the Maverick. Additionally, the Gladiator's hefty price tag, with even the base model exceeding the cost of a fully loaded Maverick, has been the main reason why it's seen a 30% decline in its popularity. And the Maverick is so compact, measuring around 200 inches. Compared to the Gladiator's 218 inches, that makes it a city dweller's dream. But all these things we just talked about also expose a glaring void in the compact truck market: a lack of options. There is a huge gap in the compact market, and that's why automakers are racing to fill it with their own offerings. So let's talk about them. There are lots of rumors and hype going around, but we don't want to waste your time, so we'll stick to the facts and start with the big one: Toyota Stout. Toyota has been following Ford very closely, and even the general manager of Toyota, Dave Zakowski, said that. He acknowledged how much trucks have been getting bigger. Just look at the Tundra and Tacoma. Back in the old days, everyone made a compact truck, including Toyota. And now they have already revived the Stout nameplate, and while it's not a definitive confirmation of its return, it is a trick from Toyota's own playbook. This tactic of reviving dormant nameplates has worked wonders for them in the past, generating media buzz and tapping into existing demand. By the time the revived model actually hits the market, there's already a crowd eagerly waiting for it. And that's exactly what's happening with the Stout right now. The demand for a compact Toyota truck is already skyrocketing, with dealerships reportedly clamoring for Toyota to bring it to the US market. It just makes sense. Compact trucks typically share platforms with crossovers, and Toyota's SUV reigns supreme. Plus, Toyota has been making a smaller truck outside the US for decades now, but even that's bigger than the Maverick. So we know that they're not going to just change the name for the US market. So what will it really be like? As of now, there's no official release date, but it is expected that the Toyota Stout will be back in the States sometime in 2025. And Toyota has already teased a full electric pickup concept, but it's too early to say for sure that that's the Stout or not. However, the size is roughly in line with the Hyundai Santa Cruz. The new Stout is expected to start at around $23,000, but we know what's going to happen with the dealership add-ons, and although this technically makes it very close to the Maverick, there is one thing that we shouldn't forget about this truck: Toyota. They always make trucks with amazing resale value, and the Stout wouldn't be an exception. We don't know all the details about the build quality because Toyota's been keeping things very secret about their details, but their executives keep dropping hints. They're definitely keeping us on the hook, but honestly, a new compact truck would make perfect sense for Toyota. Toyota needs a compact truck to complement its existing Tundra and Tacoma behemoths. Sure, those trucks are beasts, but not everyone wants a large truck. But more than that, new fuel economy policies are changing the whole industry, so it is only the right thing to do for Toyota. But what about US manufacturers? This competition is very intense, mainly with the rest of the Detroit Big Three, Ram and Chevy. So there are some new updates. Chevy is making a new compact truck of its own. They're offering two distinct trim levels, the LT and the RS. It's already been spotted in Mexico. Taking design cues from its big brother, the Chevy Blazer, the Montana boasts a versatile multi-link cargo bed. But under the hood, the Montana's 1.2-litre turbo provides modest power, producing 133 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque. While it won't set any speed records or handle extreme tasks, it's well suited for everyday driving and light hauling jobs. And judging from the rising popularity of compact pickup trucks, it wouldn't be surprising if Chevy eventually brings the Montana to the US market. Because currently, the smallest trucks GM offers are the GMC Canyon and the Chevy Colorado, both of which are larger than the Maverick. And Ram has been reportedly working on their own compact truck, the Rampage. It's already been launched in Brazil, and some people have spotted it during testing in the US. It is mainly inspired by the iconic Ram 1500. So the Rampage will feature a bold grille, robust body lines, and Ram's signature design language. It is expected to come standard with a powerful 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder Tiger Shark engine, with the possibility of a V6 option in the future, and a starting price of around $26,000. But the reality is that the Big Three may dominate the domestic auto market, but they face stiff competition from Japanese and Korean automakers in the compact truck segment. And these global giants are gearing up to launch their own compact trucks too. To be honest, these ones have a better chance than any other company, because they're offering something very different and unique. Subaru and Kia. The most exciting is the revival of the Brat, because the original Brat, with its unique blend of small car maneuverability and truck-like practicality, captured the hearts of many. If Subaru brings back the Brat, it's sure to follow the same formula, combining the versatility of an SUV with the utility of a compact pickup truck. And they have already revived this concept back in the 2000s with a new name, the Baja, a truck that prioritized ruggedness and off-road prowess over comfort and fuel efficiency. While today's trucks cater to those seeking a smooth ride and eco-friendliness, the Baja appeals to a different breed, truck enthusiasts who value power and functionality. The Baja exudes a no-nonsense attitude. It's a reminder that not all trucks are created equal, and for those seeking a true off-road companion, the Baja stands out as a compelling choice. But on the other hand, Kia is doing something very different. This might be a surprise to some, but the South Korean automaker has a long history of truck manufacturing. And now they're introducing the new Tasman pickup, offering both a fully electric option and a gasoline-powered variant. The Tasman's base model boasts a 2.2-litre SmartStream turbocharged diesel 4-cylinder engine, delivering a robust 210 horsepower and an impressive 310 pound-feet of torque. But the electric Tasman offers the most. It even has the highest towing capacity of up to 7,500 pounds. Kia has boldly positioned Tasman as the true middle ground between full electrification and traditional trucks, catering to consumers seeking flexibility and practicality. We've already made a detailed video of this new truck and you have to see it. It's very unique and, to be honest, very practical, better than most currently out there. Thanks for watching and let us know your thoughts in the comments.